Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. It is 8:53 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, January 15, 2021. Overnight range so far 32.5 points, mainly to the downside and continuing the selling pressure that we had later in the day, which really wasn't pressure. It was just basically a lack of if you can't go up, let's try going down. So we had talked about this last Friday, printing this print for the ES at 38.24 half. We've been sitting here going sideways most of the week and basically holding this 37.75 area on the chart above it. We're barely below it in the overnight session. We got down to 65 quarter. I was really watching 66 on a Fib sequence I was looking at as a line in the sand. 65 and a quarter really isn't too much of a breach of 66. So as long as this holds, right, we still have a chance to go up. But what I was looking for mainly, without looking at Fibonacci sequences and technical analysis, that if we couldn't hold 75, that we'd probably test around the 48. And I will let you know that there is an untested node that's been there since basically the election. We'll look at that right now. That's at 37.40, right? That goes back to January 6th, which was the Georgia runoff, right? Somewhere in there. So looking at that, coming back, looking at this, right? So remember, below 66, I think you got 48, then potentially 40, and then potentially this 37, 30 area down below. And that would be, S4A as well. Uh, don't be surprised. Remember, the markets are closed on Monday, basically, that, you know, if we can get some more selling pressure, right, we have the opportunity to trap some bears short from all of, late day yesterday and overnight and whatever we get in the morning, right? Don't be surprised if in that last, 20 minutes to an hour of the market, right, if we do continue just heading lower until then, that they just get their faces ripped off going into the close. So looking at all the indexes, again, level fours, you got 12,605, 2,074, 3,000 or 30,451, and as mentioned, right around 37.32 for the ES. Uh, Getting back above, I will share with my equity profile members the overnight profiles. I'll be watching those for 8 below, or we're not going to have 8 and above anytime soon. So right now, everyone is below value area, right? Everyone is below the previous day's low, with the exception of the Nasdaq and the Russell, which are just hanging on barely, right? They're coming back up into yesterday's range though, so watch those as well to see if they stay in yesterday's range or not. I hope this helps. You guys have a great weekend. I think that later in next week, right, as the political landscape comes clearer and we get past this point and you know America, that things will be getting back to a little bit more normalization with the stock market. And don't forget that earnings season really just kicked off this morning before the bell. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.